There.
Am I doing that again? No. Okay. Hello, chat. I don't know.
Hi, chat.
Woo! Should we ping for this or just vibe?
You can ping. I mean, it's a vibe game, so it's not like things can get overly excited. That's cute.
Hmm. Which one is that? Was it? Yeah.
Upper right. Yeah.
Well, bottom left. Oh. Which one is that? Ah, I see. Oh, okay. So, last stream didn't get highlighted for me. Cat highlighted all of it though, so there is that. That's an oopsie. Kind of unfortunate because we had a lot of funny moments last stream.
Hmm.
I mean, at least you have it. Like catching God.
Yeah.
Wait, is God still there?
It won't be because well, actually, it should be. Pretty sure.
Let's find out, chat. After I behold God. Big fish.
So I have a confession to make.
Hmm.
I went through like a week of being obsessed with this game. Um, so I went into public servers and I've been playing a lot.
Oh, I haven't played since last stream.
I'm sorry.
Hmm. It is what it is.
There's just such a vibe of just, being able to go into chill lobbies with people and just vibe. I don't know. I was just kind of like into that for like a week.
That was a big one.
And musky.
trying to remember.
I forget which one that is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I can hear you furiously mashing the kiss key.
Hmm. Hope Chad is doing well. We're just here to chill and vibe.
Um,
Hmm. Hmm.
was control? What was the other? Fish.
Peace.
Fish with wife. Life good.
Well, I know we've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately. Oh dear.
Yeah! Definitely. We're gonna go from web fishing to WoW fishing at some point. We haven't really talked to. We have the WoW streams. Got to talk for WoW stuff, but
Talk about it.
I mean, not much to say. Just we're making progress. It's been a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool because we've got we're rich. I was trying to convince Fridge or Casino to start streaming their perspective, so.
How are
But
they doing?
they've been taking it slow, but I think that's okay too.
Sure. I wasn't sure if they had more than one session.
Yeah, they've played twice, I think. Maybe they've played a third
Okay.
time by now. Last I checked, they were like level 7.
Okay.
which isn't a whole lot, but again, it's like they play for a
Yeah, you
couple
gotta do
hours.
what you gotta do. Yeah.
They play for a couple
Kill.
hours. They make some progress, and they give me like a status report of things. And Kushina's like, "I'm so happy for it's just my partner."
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah. And then we've got Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Quappy and Soul are going to first attempt their Dead Mines run.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should
And you
stream.
are going.
Maybe I should continue
You're.
stream to have them present.
Totes up to you.
I mean, we did. Oh my god.
I told you I had a problem. It's raining over here. Um,
I know some people have. I've been trying to convince to at least give it a shot.
mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, it's been an enjoyable time, and I know people will probably enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know in cases like lose like I shouldn't play an MMO. Oh, no bait attach. What do you mean? Oh, that's what you mean. Um, I know TJ was kind of like, I'm already playing FF.
Right.
Oop, I got a 1-star. Hold on. A shiny, tiny pike. You've piked my interest. Oh, good lord. Huge pupfish. A little puppy. One, two, three, 6. The devs put way too much brain power into the puns. I get that. I feel like I use a similar brain cell when I make content sometimes. I think in One Soul Down, I've made a couple of those kind of puns where it's like, oh god damn it, why would you do this? Ah, eh. But hello, Halo. Yeah, there have been some other people that might be interested in trying WoW. Maybe I'll try a second wave of invitations to people.
Mm-hmm.
But how are you doing? Hope all is well in the Halo land. Fishing in Animal Crossing is like fishing for dreams. Don't expect much. I never really played Animal Crossing. I think I've said that before.
I played New Horizons when it was, pandemic, and it was the thing to do to keep your mind off of the major historical event you were going through.
I could see that. Give me the fish. Sunken treasure. Wow, gang, let's split up. I'll go look for fish.
Oh Lord.
Oh my. That's dangerous. Crocodile?
Alligator.
Fuck! I was trying to figure it out based on the snout.
Mm.
That's always a crazy thing. Because I think it was the crocodile. Yeah, it was the opposites. So, crocodiles have the snout that's more like a V shape, while alligators have the snout that's more like a C. It's like,
Well,
see,
let
it's like the
me.
opposite of what what the name is. So like one snout is like an A shape, one is like a C shape, but it's the opposite of what you'd expect.
Here.
Oh yeah, no, I see it now. I Yeah. It's not gonna bite me, is it? the fishes
Right
is
now,
the fishes are gay. Good for them. Good for them.
right now, this is my pride and joy. Where is it? Here it is.
What the hell?
Here, I'll zoom out chat so you can see it. Kind of.
Alligators have a broad U-shaped snout. Crocodiles have a narrow V-shaped snout. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Because that's kind of how I differentiated it. Was the shape is kind of like the opposite of what you'd expect. So crocodiles would be more like an A. Well, alligators have more like a C or UV. Yeah. I woke up from a nap. Either way, you're still dead. I remember that one is usually more docile than the other, but if they're hungry, yeah, you're basically fucked. Oh, did I use up all my... I wasn't paying attention. Crocodiles are far more aggressive compared to gators. Yeah. All I know was the A B uh the AC comparison thing. That's literally it. There's another one I learned in school, but it was for bears. But I feel like,
Bears.
yeah, but I feel like it's one of those ones that people just know already what it is, probably. Or not. Maybe people don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure.
So there's a bit of a thing with it. It's along the lines of like, when it comes to bears, it was in school anyways. The three bears was uh brown bear, um lay down. Black bear, fight back. White bear, say goodnight. Polar bears are fucking terrifying. Like, everyone's like,
Yeah.
oh, look how cute they are. It's like, no, that thing will fucking eat you. Meanwhile, you'll look up some fucking, like, Russia video, and you'll see this, like, brown bear just chilling with a Russian guy, and they're, like, fishing together. It's like, they're just chilling.
The ones I would have to deal with would be black bears.
Oh.
That's what we have around here.
Oh.
Yeah, they're somewhat common. We used to have a problem. I worked in a restaurant that had deep fryer, and we had to change the oil every week. And um, we dumped the oil into uh, a bin outside, and we had bear problems that they would come and eat it or try to eat it. One time I was actually at work and there were two cubs hanging around, and I was like, I am not going outside to take the trash out because that means mom's around. I'm not dealing with that.
To my knowledge, we don't deal with that stuff. Maybe we do,
Well,
just
the restaurant was is like out in the boonies, like near a lake and
mm,
woods. So it's not like it was in the middle of the city or anything.
man, they hit me with a 68. I was in the middle of eating a snack. I'm like, "You're gonna hit me with that?" Brown bears are there for entertainment. Black bears are chill dudes who will go away if you yell loud enough, and polar bears will let you keep the awesome title of being killed by it. What was it? I've had the I think when I was younger, I've bumped into a coyote before. That was interesting.
Oh yeah.
Coyote. Um, because it was like on the way from a jog home at one day,
Mm.
and it was close to. It was kind of close to home, so we had like this moment where we like circled around each other and then just kind of went our separate ways.
Hmm.
Like circled around the. It was like, ooh. But I'm pretty sure they're kind of bitches when it's when there's only one of them. But I would still not risk that.
Hmm.
You took a dunk. is a masked menace. You know, you deal with a lot more than simple stuff like coyotes and bears.
Dang it. Oh, I almost made it. I know it's possible, but I've never done it myself. All right.
What was I gonna? Okay. It's like minus 45 Fahrenheit right now. I'm cold.
It finally warmed up today after yesterday's negative 27.
There's a day I just was like, I'm not going to work. It's that bad.
Was it cold there?
Yeah. Mixture of that and like, you know, roads just being ice. It was like, fuck that. Fish. Man.
Man.
I could actually find a funny spot to do that too.
Did you see my post? My
Did I?
tweet about the stream?
Let me double check. I did repost it, but ah, I see. Man.
Man.
I still have that meme of you, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah. Ah, even though I took the screenshot. Wait a minute, that's not right. But yeah, you know, just do the best you can in this fucking cold weather.
Yeah. Stay warm however you can. Set your house on fire.
Hmm. Maybe not that last one. Man!
Mean.
Great idea. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Man, I had a really good one that popped up, and I flubbed it because I was eating a Sour Patch Kid. I've been doing good on the no candy thing.
Or are you trying to do that?
Yeah, I was trying that out.
Okay.
Hasn't really worked, but I tried. Considering I'm eating some Sour Patch Kids, but you know, it is what it is. I was just kind of thinking, like, oh, it'd be cool to just, focus on a setup I used to do. Because it's been a... You tried, it's the thought that counts. I'd say I was doing pretty good. I had a bad habit for a little bit there.
Yeah.
But then I kind of found, just, kind of went back to what my original diet was, and it felt kind of weird going back to that after maybe spoiling myself a little too much. Um, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I was on a pretty decent diet. It was just essentially, I actually tried the no sugar for 14 days diet thing, and I lost 6 pounds.
Damn.
Sugar is one of those things where it's like, I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
I need to lose weight so bad.
Oh, you are fine. But have I talked about my diet plan? Was not really much of a diet. It was just more so, um, because I made it essentially based off of advice from a friend way back in the day. What the fuck? King Salmon. The king's back.
Mm.
Um, it was essentially just stick to the 3 meals a day thing. Except, just because it's 3 meals doesn't mean you can't replace something with like a snack or something.
I'm trying to at least be better about what I do eat.
That I have been bad about. It made things slow, but it's like, it's all right. It works. It's just more, I guess, natural. I don't know how to describe it. Because it was always just lunch, dinner, and then I would have a snack, and that's like the three. That is my meals for the day.
Well, here's my difficulty. It's like you should, make your own meals and be healthy about it. Okay, well, for me to make my own meals, I'd have to prepare meals for an entire week because I'd have to go grocery shopping, and that's about 45 minutes away. It's not like I can just go down to the store and get a gallon of milk,
Hmm. Especially with
you
how
know?
expensive that shit can be anymore. But
So it's like if I did try to eat healthy, I'd have to prepare a lot of meals ahead of time so that I wouldn't have to go every day to the store, which, like I said, is a long ways away. So
Um,
it's easier to just eat, whatever frozen meals I can find.
oh, hold on, gold star. It's not like a 68, but it's still no more slacking. Yeah, walleye. What a guy! I ranked up.
Nice.
The eggs where I am is $14 for 12 eggs.
Lord.
Um, but yeah, well, you mentioned salads because, or what did he say? Try eating a salad or any veggie before anything, as it breaks the carbs down really fast. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Usually, I tend to do that. Oh, the eggs. Oh, right. That's what you just said. Eggs. Give me an egg. Um, but I used to do salads for lunches. Was a pretty good one. Not all the time, just a fair bit. When I was a kid, I'm like, oh, I hate salads. But now it's like, oh, salad? Give me that.
Hmm.
You guys know what it is. What is a real good salad is a real good salad. It's healthy and tastes good. Yeah. The shit called maltodextrin is really, really bad for your health as well. I'll be honest, I don't even know what that is. But I did a diet without knowing how to diet. That was still kind of funny for me, but I, I kept off some good weight that way, so it's kind of nice. Um, but yeah, it's essentially just training your stomach to be smaller, I guess. Is I guess technically what it is. It's weird. Many oils like sunflower, palm, and seed oil are bad because they use chemicals to extract it. Trying to think for me. I know a big one for me is I gotta have my shakes. Kat, you're very well aware of this.
Hmm.
Me after one sit-up wondering why I'm still fat. Oh. I see it. I'm going for it. Hey-ya! It was not worth. Um. Trying to remember what it's called. I have like, I think it's an elliptical. Is that what it's called? Which is pretty nice.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Kind of harder once you start working and you're fucking exhausted most of the time to find a lot of time to use stuff like that, but
Yeah, that's what I find difficult too.
I once recorded myself sleeping to see if anything was wrong, and I found out I snore like a grandpa on heavily NyQuil-induced sleep. It's atrocious. Oh. The snoring problem. I don't think I snore that bad. Cat, you're awfully quiet.
I have no comment.
That you're concerning me that you're this quiet.
No comment.
Wait a minute. It's not that bad, is it?
It's something to get used to. I've never really like slept next to someone. So there was, getting used to that, and then also you snore. And it's just a thing that you do.
Well, shit, chat.
I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just saying you do. It's just a fact of your sleeping habit. Just part of
The
you.
fact that you're not like, you don't snore bad, the fact it's like, I don't know.
Well, you know what I mean. Like I'm used to sleeping in the, you know, in the quiet.
I suppose that's true.
So it just took some getting used to.
As soon as I lay down with my nostrils, decides to close the door, and my pillow decides to have a heartbeat.
It's always how I'm able to tell when you're asleep.
Am I gonna have to record myself and listen and hear how bad it is? Is it gonna be...
It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's just you snore. I'm pretty sure I do too, to a degree. My sister told me once that I kind of I breathe loudly because I breathe through my mouth.
I have no comment. Now it's my turn.
Is that so? I
I
mean, I have no idea. No one's really told me before, so.
chat, we're in a situation. End stream.
Do I snore?
Don't do it, you'll irk.
No one's told me. I can't know anything if no one tells me. Do I have to set my phone to record at night now? That's probably how you tell when I fall asleep on the couch or something like that.
It's not really a snore. It's like your sister described it.
Breathing loudly.
You got this, homie. Stay quiet. Don't worry, chat. We clutched it.
Well, not exactly.
Huzzah, he lives for now.
I remember once I woke up on an airplane. I mean, I was intentionally on the airplane. But I remember I had
I'm glad you added
fallen.
that detail. I wasn't sure.
I remember I had fallen asleep during my flight, and I like woke up, and it was one of those things where like I knew like my head was back and my mouth was just gaping open because I woke up and I was like, huh, oh. That was long ago. I don't fall asleep on flights anymore.
Yo, we got the Minnows license. And the power upgrade. Airplane dreams are fun. I haven't fell asleep on an airplane unless I was a small wee child that was like under the age of 5. So if I've done that,
Oh,
oh. Hello there.
hi.
What the hell was...
This is a whale.
Should I go ocean fishing?
I'm doing like fishing because of the progress board, the achievement board.
Hmm.
But you feel free to fish in the ocean if you like.
What? Oh wait, no. Shit, I still am using crickets, not minnows. The wee child shall plunder thy face with all permanent marker for your girlfriend to cackle at. Speaking from experience. Oh.
You sleep deeply, but you're easy to wake.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Like if I move around, I wind up waking you up. At least to some degree. Not wide awake, I would say, but to some degree.
I know you wake up to my alarms.
I sure do.
I still remember... Because I still remember how that happened the one time. That was funny.
Which time are you referring to?
I think I woke up a couple minutes before, so I got to see your reaction to one of my alarms for the first time.
Hmm. I'm sure I was gorgeous.
Oh, you freaked the fuck.
Yeah.
Because I'm the person that has my alarm, not only do I have it, like, go off, I have it, like, set to keep going off every 5 minutes until my ass is up.
I set several alarms as well.
The only problem is that when I accidentally leave my phone on mute, then there's a fucking huge problem.
I have a bad habit of turning off my alarms and then being like, I can lay here for like a minute.
No.
No, I cannot.
My sister slept through a fire alarm once.
Oh,
She lives
jeez.
in LA. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Ooh.
Now that she lives in LA, I am scared of her. Oh. At least it's not Chicago. Honestly, I don't know which is worse. I know Chicago has that reputation. Chicago. I wouldn't imagine LA is as bad as Chicago, just because Chicago has a fucking reputation.
Considering the current events in California,
Hmm.
maybe it's worse.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't considering that. I also didn't realize that's still ongoing.
I don't know if I
Is
mean
it?
the news like completely dropped it, so I honestly don't know. It's all about you know who and what he's doing.
Let's see. Chicago, a place that burns and takes your hopes and dreams with it. I've had to go to Chicago. I don't typically enjoy it.
I remember we visited once on a school trip, and I've been there because my best friend lives there from high school,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, one time I went to visit him with my former other best friend, and we did like the tourist thing. Went to the art museum, went to some downtown stuff, took the train and all that kind of stuff. Not train, the subway,
Yeah,
transit, whatever it is.
basically the same.
Just basically acting like tourists. Went to Willis Tower. I don't think it's called Willis Tower anymore. I'd offer to like drive us there to meet my friend for like dinner or something, but I really, 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 really don't want to drive in it.
Oh, don't. It's awful.
And he doesn't live like downtown, but I don't know where he is in regards to like where you live. So like I don't know if I'd have to go
Might
like
wanna be
across the
careful about
city,
that part, but
you
yeah.
know?
Just all I know is Chicago is pain. I've People are fucking crazy, especially in the
Yeah.
driving. It's insanity. Yeah, there was someone that was going into like off a ramp, and then decided to swerve right next to like almost right against like the one of the beams holding up one of the bridges,
Oh, jeez.
just to pass in front of us. It's like, what the fuck? I'm just like, what in the hell? I live in Colorado and Keystone. So there are a ton of Chicago and Florida tourists who are insane drivers. Yeah, it's bad. Everything you've heard is probably true. Nearly got taken out yesterday. Holy shit, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Their skiing isn't much better. I don't know if it's been a thing where it's like people were always driving this bad. I don't know. Just shit's um. I guess I can't even say that because I know as a kid I almost got taken out. Um, when I was really young, we went to a museum in Chicago, and on the way back, a semi who I'm pretty sure that they did know that we were around them. Tried to pass us and almost ran us off the road, or could have hit us.
Damn.
My father was fucking furious. They decided to sit in the middle of the run. I want to commit arson somewhere. Oh, museum, yeah. I think it's fine to say where it was. It's like I visited this place as a kid. It was definitely out of the way. It's not like it's big deal. Um, so I don't really care. It's the I think it was the Museum of Science and Industry. Was that it? I actually have to look this up. I don't remember its name. Yeah, that was absolutely right. It was definitely a place I enjoyed going as a kid. I think they're still open. Oh, that's right. Was that a thing when I was there? It had to have been a thing. I kind of remember it because they had a submarine you could walk through. They'd like give you a tour through.
Hmm.
The Father Fury is unmatched. My dad once slapped a dude across the face once he crashed into my 16-year-old sister's car. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, I get you. The Father road rage too, right?
Hmm.
I want to go, but I'm broke. I get that. I'm in a case where it's like I'm not really broke, but I'm also very much conserving the muns, the the funds. Trying to find where this rain cloud is.
You gotta come up here.
They cuss like a sailor. Yeah. Yeah, I rode with my father more recently once too. And I was just kind of like the last time I did. It's like they get worse over the years. They get more cranky, you know. But like way some people drive, I kind of get that way a little bit, and I'm like, wow, am I understanding now? Is that how it's always been? I have 13 siblings, so he definitely had road rage. Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I could see that being hectic. I'm the oldest, never wanted to move out so bad. I could imagine that would be a lot. Family gatherings must be very exciting. I haven't really known like big families like that. 3-bedroom houses are not built for our kind. My dad currently has over 30 grandkids.
Wow.
Holy shit. Football team.
Yeah.
I gotta say, family, gaming families though is pretty nice, or at least was. Cause it's pretty cool. My family was like big on that kind of stuff. Well, maybe not big. I always was, so they joined in, you know. I recently got Mario Party Jamboree, and it's fun. Yeah. I kind of got a little rage mad last time we played because I knew what was going to happen, and like turn 2, and then TJ fucked it up. I'm still a little salty about it because I was sitting there and I'm like, Quote can get like 3 stars in a row in like one turn or whatever. Don't do it. Don't take from me, take from Quote. It's the safer option. And they took from me anyways, and then Quote won the fucking game. Oh, you watched that one? So you know my pain. Kat, you struggled like the whole way. I think even more than I did, but you had the luck. That was clutch as fuck. I was really hoping you would have won and stole that victory away from Quote because it would have been so funny. It was.
I will never do better than getting the vault open.
I disagree. I think you will.
Like that, I will never surpass that.
Your victories only are starting from there. Ooh, this is I notice with minnows I tend to get the bigger poles. But yeah, I think it was just frustrating because I predicted how the game would end and was doing every single bit of anything that I could do to fight how that. Like, I was trying so hard to fight that outcome, and it just was not. It wasn't happening. I mean, my counterplay wasn't happening. Quotes winning was happening. I wasn't mad that he won. I was mad that I knew he was gonna win that early, and it stuck. And I'm like, fuck. Because, like, once you know the outcome of a match when you're in, like, turn 2 of, like, 15, it's kind of... I think that's a little... Or even just, like, a quarter of the way through and you know how it's gonna end, you're kind of, like... If you're playing Halo and you're, like, 5 to 20 and this other team's, like, dominating, you're kind of gonna sit there and go, well... Shit. They always choose the ones with anger issues, no matter if the person is closer to the star. They will still choose the one who gets. No, TJ was trying. I know TJ was trying to make like the good play. He's like, oh, you have 2 stars. You have the most stars, and it makes sense. It's solid logic. But when you see that someone else is able to immediately get more, and then still choose the person that has the most stars at that time, and you kind of give someone a big head start, and that was exactly the problem. I'm throwing TJ under the bus a lot, but I am merely making my point. I'm also just not very good at Mario Party. Like, I don't.
You are.
No.
Yeah. You come up with really good strategies. You're usually thinking like 5 moves ahead. I'm just like trying to figure out what I'm going to do turn by turn.
To be fair, I think all I've had is I just have identifying luck ingrained into my brain. Favorite board? That's a hard one. That's actually a good question. Are we talking Jamboree specifically? I'm assuming so. C. Okay. Well, Western Land and Mario's Rainbow Castle are kind of cheating. So, I'm gonna maneuver around those and focus on the newer ones. The mall is crazy. Maybe it's because I popped the fuck off the one time we played. And that made me have like a completely different perspective on the mall, but man, that one feels real good. Some of them I want to play again more. Like, I think on stream we haven't done the Wiggler map and the Mario Kart map more than one time.
Yeah.
But I'm also I will say, if it's to answer the opposing question, I'm not too keen to do the Mario Kart map again. I don't really like that one. Oh, well that's awkward. Cuz I read chat. I read chat. I love the racetrack in Bowser, which is kind of funny. I don't know, it just maybe I need more game time on it. It's just it doesn't feel as good, but maybe it's just how I enjoy the boards. I don't know. The mall was just there's so much to like consider with the mall, and I liked that. I meant the Bowser map. That sounds oh shit. I didn't pay attention to that. I meant the Bowser map. That sounded so wrong. Oh. Trying to think. Because when I think about it, the Wiggler map is just it's kind of the base starting map. I don't think there's. I think there's other starting Mario Party boards that I like more. Um, the the volcano one's pretty good. The Goomba volcano one's pretty good. I kind of like that one.
Hmm.
I can see why some people may not like it though, considering the whole extra gameplay bit of it, where you could just be, I can't play the game now because the tide changed. It rose up, and I'm stuck on this island with like 3 spaces. I cannot go anywhere for like 2 turns. But I also feel like there's ways to prevent that from happening. I haven't played the Western one as much. I haven't touched the Mario Castle. Those are two I really liked. Now I hope they add DLC. Even just a single board? Just, come on, where's the Mario Party 3 board? Why would you only add Western Land and Mario's Rainbow Castle? You had to have considered something for 3, right? If it's like the mechanics, they could have done something like Chilly Waters or something. That would have been nice. Deep Bloober Sea, which is funny because it's Deep Bloober and not Blooper. So, Western Land was interesting with the Mirage Star. Some people don't like Creepy Cavern, but I think that one would have been kind of unique. I'd accept Waluigi Island, even though I don't really care for it. I feel like... Oh, yeah, and the woods was in, Superstars. I don't know, I was so shocked that they didn't add a 3 board if you're gonna have one from 1 and 2. Where's the 3 one? The old Mario Bros. Animated series. When that was like my age range, I think. So not anything I would be familiar with now. I have thing. I have done it. I have upgraded to power and luck and all that stuff for 2.
Nice.
Does the different bomber matter?
You can get different ones that are just cosmetic.
I see.
The bobber itself doesn't matter. The hook you can change for different effects.
Good, do not watch it again. I see. I thought people really liked that one. What are these fishing buddies?
They catch fish for you.
Is it good? Bad?
I mean, it's not. There's no way it could be bad. They sit in their buckets and they'll catch something for you, and you can upgrade them so they can catch better fish. Huh?
Are they limited?
You can have 1 bucket per, like one's a freshwater, one's a saltwater. You can just have one bucket per
I
one.
see. So you can't have.
But they continuously catch fish.
Interesting. Maybe I should have been upgrading that. I don't know. Uh, when Toad took off his quote-unquote hat, it ruined my life. Messed up. Hold on. Minnows. Um. I talked about family gaming before. That was a topic I didn't really go anywhere with, was it?
We were never really a gaming family. Board games we did for a while as a family.
Oh yeah. Um. My family enjoyed playing games, which was nice to an extent, mostly because I did. I also recently watched Arcane Season 2. What are your opinions? It's tied to League, so
I've
I
not.
didn't. Why I didn't watch it because it was tied to League.
I just haven't seen it. Had no real interest in seeing it. Nothing. It's nothing against it. I just didn't really pique my interest.
Um, the crying face. Look, it's just tied to It's tied to League of Legends. I have my reasons. I think that's a valid reason, you know? There's a reason there's the meme of like, wow, this Arcane show is pretty great. I want to try the game it came from. Plays League of Legends. Oh. Oh no.
Did you know that I used to play League
You did?
for a short while? I was never. I was not good at it. It was because my friend from Chicago played. And he's like, "You should play this with us." I was like, "All right." I played one character. I can't even remember what she was. She was an archer. Surprise, surprise. That's all I know. That's all I remember. I don't remember what her name was or anything. And we would play on certain nights, and I was not good at it.
I actually never played before. What's the trauma behind this? Uh, I don't really play League either. I played like a little bit with friends, but it's if you ever look up toxic game communities, that is definitely one of them. It is really bad. I only need 3 freshwater fish until I've caught every freshwater fish.
Damn. Oh, wait, I don't have any bait.
That and it's also just a MOBA. I'm just not big into that. I played Heroes of the Storm for a little bit until Blizzard kind of. I mean, I kind of lost interest in it before they fucking screwed over their Heroes of the Storm team before Blizzard had the whole scandal thing happen and essentially got fucking torn apart from the inside and reshaped. from my understanding, they're not as bad now, which is good because WoW Classic is really fun. Um, have you caught that one,
I
Cat?
have. Have you?
I think so. Uh, the Anomalocaris, is that it?
It's the. Let's see.
Isn't that the meteorite fish?
Alienus caninus.
Anomalocaris is the. Unless there's some more.
It's here. Come here.
Is it the squid?
No. Come here.
Oh, that's right. I didn't catch this one. I remember because Kawaii took it, remember?
I do remember.
And then I failed the other time.
You got it.
Small unidentified fish object. What the fuck? What the fuck? I once went to a cosplay. I was Hanako from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun and came across the... That's an interesting title. It came across the MHA fandom.
Mm-mm.
Among all the anime fandoms, MHA has to be the worst.
Oh, that's too bad. It's not surprising, but I haven't really participated in the fandom. I watched the show for a short while. I did not get very far, and it wasn't that I lost interest per se. It was more like it was overwhelming how much there is. Kind of like One Piece. I kind of wanted to get to I liked a certain character and I wanted more with them, and the story isn't about them, so they're supposed to be, kind of just a background person. I was like, well,
I think the most controversial for me would be JoJo, or that I'm a part of. Probably, I think so. The anime is good. The fandom belongs in the deep dark corner. Yeah, JoJo was the shit. I haven't watched. Honestly, the last anime I watched that was like.
I'm sorry, what?
Hmm?
I got a baseball cap. It says it's this cosmetic peeing. Peeing baseball cap. He just loves it, it says. Oh. It literally says, I love peeing on it.
Huh. I'm trying to think. Because I'd say... Oh, no, I can't say that anymore. I was going to say One Punch Man and... The most recent One Punch Man and, JoJo Stone Ocean was the last anime I watched, but I can't... That was before... That was when I was single.
Uh-huh.
Because Kat and I watched some stuff together.
Mm-hmm. I still have to introduce you to my boys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it landed again.
You can have that one.
All right, I'll go get it.
We watched Evangelion. What the fuck was that?
Oh yeah, we still need to watch like the movies or whatever they are.
like almost every side port of Evan like we just watched. What the fuck was that ending? I hope the rest of it explains it because it's so confusing. And then we haven't finished it. We watched a bit of Comey.
Mm-hmm.
Comey can't communicate. That one's a
Yeah,
that one's an interesting one.
it's cute.
So those would be the most recent anime I watched.
Mm. Yeah, I haven't watched anything really new in a while.
I'm sorry, MILF t-shirt unlocked? What the fuck?
I'll trade you the hat.
Oh, it says, man, I love fishing.
Oh, nice.
Sign of Affection is one of my favorites. There's plenty that I just have not heard of.
Yeah.
So are these fishing buddies permanent?
You hold on to them. Yeah, they don't disappear for any reason.
Unless you, like, leave them or something, I imagine.
I mean, even if you left the game and they were out, you don't lose them. You just have them. You just set them down and then they do their thing. They'll tell you. It makes a little ding and a little dialogue pops up, says one of your buddies caught something. And you just investigate the bucket and it'll hand you a fish. There you go. Now they'll tell you when they catch something.
Like that.
I can't see it.
Oh. I
A
made, like,
little fish, a little fish icon will show up above the bucket.
Oh, they're just shaking.
Yeah, they just shake.
I keep talking about this, though, and I keep, like, changing the subject a little. because my family used to play some games. Kind of. Um, Mario Party was one. My dad didn't really care for it, but my siblings and my mother loved Mario Party. Um, and Mario Kart. Um, my dad and I played Smash Bros. Quite a bit, actually, when it was Melee. And because I was talking, wow, that keeps reminding me, because my dad is the one who got me into World of Warcraft. I think I told you that story. I don't know.
Oh. I used to play Mario Kart and Mario Party with cousins. It was always with my cousins, not with my immediate family.
It's
Um,
the opposite for me.
my brother likes like Madden and those kinds of games. I think he still plays like Madden 2023 or something like that. Madden 23. My sister's not really into games. Um, and my parents like my dad likes hidden object ones.
Hmm.
He likes those. My mom kind of likes those too. She likes word ones though, word puzzles.
Yeah.
So we each kind of have our own thing, but we never really gamed together except for, like I said, board games.
We did board games too. It's just, I don't know. My family liked stuff like that. We played like on the
That's good though. It's
N64. Yeah.
nice.
Um, but yeah, I kind of talked about it at WoW. My first character was on my dad's account, a dwarf hunter. I thought it was kind of cool. Um, and then eventually he just surprised me and was like, "Here, you have your own account now."
It's nice.
And it gets crazier because you remember the subscription fee for the game.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
and that means he was paying for both our accounts.
Right.
He did it for years. It's like, I definitely appreciate that. And as I've said in the WoW streams, my actual first character was a human warlock. And I think I've said the story before, but you know, first class scout. I've kind of shared quite a bit about it. Because it was cool because I remember some guy just kind of showed up when I was a hunter, I met some other, I think a gnome, and we were like questing together. I don't remember
That's
their name.
fun.
And at it was very short time before we met some like level, I don't even remember what level. High level humans showed up. I think they were a warrior and they were like, "Hey, you want to see something cool?" And like they invited us to a group and we went through the tram and we went to Stormwind for the first time through the no, it wasn't Stormwind, I don't think. Maybe you took me to a higher level zone. Because I think my first time to Stormwind was as my human. Might have took me to Darnassus? I don't remember. I just remember encountering a warlock around that time, and that's why I was like, wow, that's cool. He has like this cool like fire horse. Was one of the reasons. You've heard my little bit about that.
Hmm.
But it's like this cool like fire horse and this like really cool like wicked armor and like cloth armor, and then you got, you know, um there was another part to it. And it's a very quote response of, I throw quote under the bus, but I know for a fact he would probably agree. Seeing a succubus lady, one of the demons that you can summon as a pet is a succubus. So there's also that may have had that didn't have anything to do with my decision making. It's like a young 10-year-old. 10-year-old? I don't even remember. I'm at 12. And I played Warlock. It was like, wow, it's cool. It's curses and stuff. Let's see. When I was but a wee lad, my parents wouldn't let me watch Twister due to bad depictions of weather. Also, word puzzles are a mother's best friend. Unironically, I see it. Do you know who else was into word puzzles?
Who?
My mother.
Oh, really?
At least for a while, she did like a lot of those. She hasn't anymore, but she did do quite a bit. I'm going through legions. Why am I going through legions? I should be using minnows.
Well, it's about time to wrap it up for me.
Are you done?
Just about. It is 1 a.m.
Well, that's okay.
You can keep going if you like, and I can raid you.
Well, this is a game for us to play. Let's upgrade Buddy Speed. And let me check and see if they got anything. I don't think they did. Nope. I think all my money next time is going to go into upgrading the camp to level 3.
Nice.
I have minnows. I could just wait and try to push for the squid, but that's going to take a while. I haven't bothered getting any of the lures.
I have a couple.
But yeah, we're gonna... After today, we're gonna kind of push more WoW stuff. I've been indecisive on stuff for too long. I'm gonna try to get that sorted. Oh. Our face has merged.
You ready? Actually,
Yeah.
we'll keep the game open while we raid.
Oh,
It's probably a better idea.
Which one was it? Which one was it? Yeah.
How about Fisani?
We could raid Visani.
She's like at the end of Endwalker, I believe.
Cool. All I know for sure that I should let chat know is that we're gonna be pushing WoW a lot this weekend. Quappy and Soul are gonna experience their first dungeon. It should be Friday after Cat goes to bed, because that's around the time they'll both be on.
Yep.
And then this weekend we're gonna take down a couple dungeons of our own that are after the first one. And if I pick an alt, I'll level that to where Cat and I are now. Warlock is tempting, but Rogue is also tempting. Pain. My indecisive brain is dumb. Base raid time, isn't it?
I'm ready if you are. And hit the start raid button. Hey, Pat, you have awkward timing.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely figure out WoW stuff and how the guild's gonna work. Maybe we'll invite more people in.
Yeah. Those are my socials for where I post before I go live. Yeah, we are not live tomorrow, if I remember correctly.
Unless I
us-
roll an alt, but that's gonna be a me push.
If so, join us for that. If not, join us this weekend for more WoW. That'll be a good time. Go ahead.
All right, so y'all know the drill. YouTube for my edited content. So I should, well, I'll hold that because it's technically something else. Twitter for schedules, news, memes, all that stuff. One Soul Down, season 1, season 2. Season 2 I should really work on the post show, but WoW has been session. Probably not the best thing to put it as, but you get the idea. We've been playing it a lot. I haven't had time to edit that. The raid comment. Get that copied, and yeah, it's about to auto raid, so I'm gonna see you later.
Yeah, mine auto rated.